Cole Hoskins, senior, kicker, punter, number 15.
Okay, Cole, you've been playing football for 3 years now. Can you share your journey into football and what inspired you to start playing?
Yeah, so I've always been around sports, and then my older brother, he transitioned from soccer into football, and I kind of followed that same path as him.
So, having an older brother who played football, what type of effect did he have on you?
He was always kind of like my role model. I came in, he taught me how to play receiver. He got me into kicking and punting, and he was not afraid to tell me when I was playing bad or when I was doing something good. So,
And you said that you played soccer before playing football?
correct.
So, being one of the best kickers in the SWAC, you won the Fuquay versus Mill Creek game this year by a game-winning field goal. What was the experience of that like?
It was surreal. So I went out to the field. I was super confident in myself. Kicked the game winner, and then we got a penalty, so it got called back. So that kind of threw me off, but luckily I was able to get it done with Brandon and Braylon snapping to me.
So cool. So, who would you say your biggest supporters are?
I'd say my parents and my girlfriend.
Do you want to talk a little bit more about your girlfriend?
Say she's amazing, and I love her a lot. I do.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. What would you say your advice is for young athletes aspiring to play football at a high level like you?
Stay dedicated to yourself. I think you'll be tested a lot. Football is probably the hardest sport you can play. Obviously, you're getting hit a lot. You're putting your body through adversity all the time. So I'd just stick with it and trust the process.
Awesome. Good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
MJ Bucci, I'm a junior, wide receiver number 18.
Okay, MJ, you've been playing football since 9th grade. Can you share your journey into football and what inspired you to start playing?
So I played a little bit before, like in elementary school, I played Pop Warner, which I knew I liked the game, but I didn't know if I was ready to make the commitment yet for high school, so I wasn't sure, so I didn't play like during the summer of 9th grade. And my first few days of high school, Coach Jacobs kind of took me out the hallway and said, I think you could be with potential, you could see it, and he told me to come in and just help me try out. And ever since then, it's just been uphill. Coach Jacobs and Coach Wilkes encouraged me to get better every time I see them. So that helps me a lot.
Have you always been a wide receiver?
Yeah. I think I played running back and receiver in like elementary school, Pop Warner, but I always liked wide receiver more because I feel like there's just more freedom.
What would you say your favorite play is?
Probably Fox, which is like a fake screen, and then I go because I'm wide open, so
It's a good chance. Last year, your sophomore year, you had an injury that took you out of the game for half the season. What was it like bouncing back from that injury to becoming a starter?
Well, basically, the whole time I was out, it kind of got down on myself because like I would see people outworking me, working harder than me, like growing, getting better, and I wasn't there. So obviously that was a big setback, but there's always going to be adversity in life. So I know that I'm never going to be in a situation that I can't get past. So that made me work harder.
Some of your best friends or good friends came from football. What would you say that your favorite football-related memory off the field with them is?
Probably like match days in the weight room are a lot of fun because they're always near me, always hyping me up. It's just super good environment, especially to see like you and your growth and just getting better. But probably that.
And what advice for young athletes aspiring to play football at a high level, what would you say to them?
That I would just say keep working no matter what. Like you might not see a path for you right now or like a way you can get time or whatever. But the best thing you can do is just keep working. Regardless if it shows now, it'll always show later. So that's just something you should always do. Just keep working. Don't let no one tell you can't.
Gotcha. Good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Justice Durret, senior, number 22, safety.
So, Justice, you've been playing football for about 5 years. Can you share your journey into football and what inspired you to start playing?
Really, it was really my brothers. They always been playing football. They always been aggressive, and I always wanted to follow in their footsteps. So when I seen them playing football,
I just wanted to, try to fit in with the crowd.
Try it out.
And I found a secret love for that sport. Yeah, that's about it.
What number jersey were you when you first started?
Ooh.
Do you remember?
When I first started, I think I was number 45. I didn't really like the number too much. It was like a number that nobody wanted, but since I was fresh and new, they kind of just gave it to me, and I just kind of rocked with it.
And this season, you're number 22. What was the significance of the number change?
Really, I wanted to get a number that really mattered, that really was important to me. And when I heard that my grandfather had the number 22 in high school, I wanted to dedicate that number to my biggest supporter, and he's been with me ever since.
Wow, that's actually really cool. Before starting football in 8th grade, you were an extremely talented basketball player. Where do you rank yourself on our team as an out of all of the basketball players?
Oh, brother. Oh, boy. I definitely would say I'm not the worst one by far. I think I can definitely hang with some of our basketball guys. And a 1-on-1, 2-on-2, it doesn't really matter. But if I were to give myself a rank, I'd probably say I'm 5th, top 5.
Top 5,
yeah.
All right. Before playing safety, what did you play?
I played middle linebacker. I was always undersized. I had the speed, but I didn't have the strength, so to say. And really this year, me playing safety, I feel like that works a little bit better because I feel like I'm faster. I feel like I'm more aware. I feel like I can really get to the ball with quickness and aggressiveness as opposed to linebacker where I'm going against 300-pound men, and that just doesn't work well with me.
Yeah, gotcha. What would you say, what advice would you have for young athletes aspiring to play football at a high level like you?
Really, just work. That's all you got to do. When you face adversity, when you mess up a play, really don't let that take that to your heart, Really just keep on pushing because really if you don't work, then you're not going to achieve the dreams and goals that you want to achieve. And you really got to have that type of mindset throughout your whole journey.
Gotcha. What would you say the most memorable game or moment in your football career is?
Oh, brother. Before this year, I would say last year against Cary. Cary was the underdogs, but they came out swinging, and we faced a lot of adversity. We were tied. Yeah, we were tied in the fourth quarter. It went to overtime, and our kicker, Cole Hoskins, made the clutch kick to win the whole thing, final game of the season. But if I were to say what was my best play that I really enjoyed was this year during Garner. It was a punt, and I came down the field and cracked one of their guys, and I really enjoyed that.
Well, good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Ethan Deloach, running back, senior 25.
So you've been playing football for many years now. Can you share your journey into football and what inspired you to start playing?
Well, I started off a baseball kid. It was my mom's dream to play baseball. But I never really fell in love with the game. So I decided to switch to football. I've been through a couple teams. I've been through a couple Pop Warner teams, and then my 7th grade year, I switched to a new team, ASA, under a coach named Coach Clint Rogers. He showed me different ways, different techniques on how just to play linebacker. I started off with linebacker also. I spent every weekend with him, watching film, working out with them. That really translated to my game. I helped bring that team to a national championship. And going into my 8th grade year, I decided to go to Westlake, and then I switched to RB, and then that's when I heard about Middle Creek football. And then, my freshman year it was pretty slow. I wasn't playing a lot, so I kind of stepped it up, lost some weight, started working out a little more. Then I became a starter running back on JV. Had a pretty good season, I'll say. And then my junior year, it was a little different for me. So I was the backup behind our starter, Michael Beatty, at the time. Just watching him really taught me, it's a lot of things I need to learn.
Right.
And this year, Michael Beatty, he's went down off a pretty bad injury, and I've been playing that step up role. Just trying to do what's best for this team, trying to make every play as possible. I try my hardest. Well, I'm still learning. It's still pretty new to me, the starting thing, but now I'm pretty comfortable with it going into this next week.
One of your coaches, Coach Willix, has nicknamed you Mr. Reliable. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I'll definitely say there's more reliable guys, but being someone that he sees that he needs in crucial moments, I respect that a lot. I have a lot of respect for that guy.
And how would you say you handle pressure and stay focused during critical moments in a game?
Well, I just really think about the guys. I know they want to win bad, and there's people in the student section, parents too, who's been cheering for us. Showing a lot of support. So, just thinking about them playing hard. It's the best of my ability. It's just great for me.
And you have a twin brother, Xavier, who also plays football. He was in last week's interview, and we asked if he was a better athlete because he's a 3-sport athlete, but so are you. What do you think about also being a 3-sport athlete and having the competition of your brother?
I mean, it's always been competitive between us two. Growing up with him, it's always been back and forth of who's better, who's faster, who's stronger. But I think it's motivation. Sometimes he pushes me. Seeing him line up against me sometimes, the inside run and team, and then just him trying to go head up with me, I love that. When we get home, we talk about it all the time. We watch film together sometimes. It's pretty big for me.
Right. This Friday, Middle Creek will be playing Green Level. What do you think the team and you need to do in order to win that game?
Just believe. Come out strong in the first quarter, which we have, but we need to keep that momentum up. We need. I'll say, just offenses need to pick up the defense. We've been playing hard, but defense has been carrying us these last couple of games. I'll say, we need to do better blocking, we need running the ball, catching the ball. Just got to be better all around.
Gotcha. Good luck this Friday and the rest of your season.